So I'm not sure we're gonna make it, to be honest, because I don't know. I don't know if we can, because we are not going to France on holidays.
2 days after we got married, Carla suggested we sell everything, buy a boat and set sail. A year later we did just that. In the Canaries we picked up our naked sailor, Dobby. This is our adventure.
So welcome to week 21.
Yeah, 21 weeks into the project, and
that's the last week before we go for our Christmas holiday.
Yes.
So motivation is not up, it's a bit down.
Yeah, absolutely. But we're going to try and make some progress in the back cabin, and we're going to get the boat ready to be left.
Yeah, because we're going to put some covers on the top so it doesn't get too much, water on the solar panels and stuff like that.
Yeah, just so long it doesn't get too grungy and messy and stuff things. So that's really our plan for this week, and and pack and get ready to go on our journey.
Yeah,
exciting.
We'll take you on the journey down to Portugal. We're going across to France, Spain, and then Portugal. Yeah. The screws on this hinge to go on the top of the cupboard on the lithium batteries, but these screws didn't work because they are too big, so we're gonna have to buy smaller ones and start all over again. It's fun.
This plywood's so dense you have to actually countersink the screws in because they won't actually bury themselves. The screws just strip out.
So I'm mounting this cupboard to go in the back cabin, so Simon can just place in the right place there as soon as he's finishing the bathroom walls. I think he's getting a bit of troubles there because we don't have wood. They're not delivering us new panels until next year. So I finished my cupboard. He's ready to go in the back, but Simon is not ready yet, so I have to wait for him to finish.
Nothing like hugging the toilet, is there?
Everybody likes a toilet.
This is a Vitas toilet. It came with the boat. We were actually going to fit the same ones we had on the cat, but we couldn't get any at the moment. So we're going to go for this one. It's electric. I've got to work out whether I've got enough space because we're limited. It's quite a big toilet.
What are you doing there, man?
I'm just sorting some stuff out because we need power sockets and USB sockets and things for the van.
Yeah, because it's going to be the time that we're going to convert the van
into a camper
finally to a camper van. We're going to do that in Portugal.
Yeah.
So we're going for a holiday, but it's not a real holiday, isn't it?
So I want to take as much stuff with me, and then obviously what I use I'll replace for the boat when we get back.
Yeah. We lost a day this week because we stayed in bed yesterday. We had the vaccine booster and we had a terrible reaction. I was worse than you.
Yeah.
And it was just, I felt so bad I couldn't do anything yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's all going down the floor.
There's the toilet.
Come on, Simon, tell me about your frustrations.
Well, it was nothing square like normal, and it was all just a little bit tricky. But I think And then I kind of miscalculated slightly, and the floor didn't quite come to the end of the toilet, so I had to cut the panel all over again and put that curve on it, which actually has worked out quite well.
So today is the last day on the boat. We are organizing everything to taking as much as possible materials to do the conversion on the van as possible, because we have a lot of leftovers here. And yeah, and then we're gonna put the boat to sleep for 2 months. It's quite exciting to go, thinking that we're going on holidays, but it's a bit scary at the same time, because France just put in place new restrictions for the British to go.
So life started to get really difficult. France have introduced some new COVID restrictions which come into force on Saturday. So we're going to have to make a run for the border, which means we just literally have to just pack up and go. We've got to organise a COVID test this afternoon and change the crossing to tomorrow to get out of the country by tomorrow, otherwise they may not let us into France, and that's all a bit tricky. So we're off, and we're having to pick everything up that we think we're going to need to take to the van to do the van, and then we'll have to buy anything else we need when we get there. So it's all going to leave stuff behind and forget stuff. I can see that happening, but we haven't got any choice. So we need to split the cat ladding, but I rather like this. This is the packaging which it comes with, but actually there's nothing wrong with it and you can use it. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll take the others which have got black on it, yeah, and then that will kind of give us a contrast on it.
Okay, so we came back from the test center that we're going to take the test to go to travel, and I got positive.
Yep, so she's got it. I was all a bit of a spanner in the works actually, because we were making this red quick dash.
Yes.
To get across the border into France, and because France are obviously close to the British now, and yeah, Carla got the positive test. It's really strange because you hadn't really had any symptoms apart from that one night, which was the night.
On the day we had the booster for the vaccine, I had a terrible reaction, which I thought was the reaction of the vaccine, yeah. But we don't know. I
wasn't well that night either.
No. So probably was the first day of the symptoms there, yeah. And I didn't know. I just thought it was a bad reaction to the vaccine. Yeah. But apparently I got it. I think if I got it, it was on the test center because we didn't feel very
the vaccination
safe.
center.
The vaccination center.
Yeah.
It wasn't. We didn't feel very safe
No.
there. It was a very small place. It was crowded. People were too close by, so it was kind of a hot spot to get it, wasn't it?
It was. It was. Excuse me. Excuse me.
That's you.
It's actually just like having a cold. If you want to know, I've got a bit of a sore throat, and
you test positive today.
yeah, and body sort of aches and that sort of thing. But
I have nothing. I have, apart from cough, I have a very strong cough. I have absolutely nothing.
So all the plans are in hold. We don't know what will happen now because obviously we have to wait until we've got the all clear, and then we don't know whether we'll be able to travel through France or not, or whether we can even get across the channel.
Because it seems like all the countries are putting themselves in lockdown at the moment.
And the UK may go into lockdown, which means we may not be able to travel outside the country and all that sort of thing. So we have absolutely no idea
what's going to happen. No. At the moment we lost the money from the hotel because I've been sending emails to them and they don't even reply. We probably lost the money at the house. I haven't got in touch with them yet because I'm waiting to see if we can get more news.
And the Eurotunnel.
And the Eurotunnel.
And 2 lots of tests.
Yeah.
So it's already to quite a bit of money already.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, and we can't do anything about it. We just have to sit it out now.
Yeah.
And,
there's nothing we can do about it. Just wait. We have to isolate for 10 days, which we have been since already 4 days.
Yeah.
And keep your thoughts, positive.